to Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. Boy, did he just tee one up for me.
I know. You're welcome, by the way.
I it was so easy. I might not even use it.
Okay.
I just don't know. That one's a gimme.
Okay. You're above that?
No, not necessarily, but it could be saved for reserve. For a
Okay.
day when I
Sure.
might not, be ready to. But
Okay. It's good to have that in the bullpen
always
warming up.
good. Always good to have something like your ability to freeload in the bullpen.
Well, it's not freeloading. It's I am good at accepting offers of
Yes.
things.
Yes.
It's just because I'm appreciative of it as somebody who has a a negative net worth.
Yeah.
It's good to have people like, hey, would you like? Sure. I don't even have to know what it is.
Right.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Yeah, and then I thank you very much. I'm
That
very
was wonderful
appreciative.
of you.
That is so nice of you.
Thank you for enabling me more. I
Thank you.
love
It's not
that. Thank
enable.
you.
It's not enabling. I have a theory. If they wouldn't want you to have it, they wouldn't offer.
See, that's it right there.
Bingo.
Free drinks for you on Saturday. Perfect.
Well, no, well, okay. Well,
What?
I don't necessarily know that those will be free drinks. It just usually because again, I will get out my wallet. I'll be like, well, let's see. Nope, nope.
Or you'll have
Money's no good.
forgotten it. Oh, I
No,
forgot
I
it.
never. No, never. That has
Yeah,
never happened.
well, there's been a time or two.
Look,
Um,
I'm here to
okay.
make others feel better about their economic plight.
And
That's
you do a
part of my
fantastic
function.
job of it.
Yes,
You do.
that's part of my function in society. I make you feel better about yourself fiscally
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
because of my past mistakes.
I can't even come with words how good I feel. I
Okay.
mean, it's elation beyond um beyond expression. How good I feel. When it's
I'm
amazing.
glad. I'm glad.
Yeah, good.
I'm
So,
here. I'm here to serve.
well, you are but a humble, kind, and decent
I
giving.
try.
You're the giving tree of mooches.
I am yes. I'm like the human giving tree. Thank you for acknowledging that.
Mm. Well, this morning nose blowing business. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Seems to be more and more lately. I don't know what the problem is.
Nasal. I use some nasal spray.
No, can't do that.
That's good stuff. That's
Family
good stuff.
history of addiction to nasal spray.
Addiction to nasal spray.
My dad keeps Afrin afloat.
Oh God, I have Afrin too.
See,
A
there
couple
you
little
go.
squirts now and then.
That's what you do.
Get you going in the morning.
I know it.
And
So anyway, what are we looking at? Tuesday here.
Yeah.
We're getting down to the 10 days of Christmas.
I know. I have not even started my Christmas shopping yet.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I got to find something for Cindy. I don't know what to do.
Well, I mean, it's when you've been together for that long. Others have been together longer, but it's one of those. Do you ask the other one what they want, or do you try to surprise her? Does she hint around? Do you hint around? How does that dynamic work?
There was
this far into the relationship.
There was a Chia Pet commercial on last night, and I didn't know that there was a Willie Nelson Chia Pet. I could use one of those.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Really?
I don't.
I would. That seems right up your alley. Why would you not want Willie Nelson?
Dude, I don't want a Chia Pet.
Oh, okay.
Joke.
We
were joking around on the couch last night, right?
Okay.
She doesn't really drop hints or anything like that, but she'll also say, "Oh, I love this annual car wash pass. This is great. You don't have to get me anything." Which
you got to
kind of say you better come up with something.
You better, and it better be creative. This is what I think. Again, I am a relationship novice, as you know.
Yeah.
I've been in very few for any length of time. But I think they like it when it's thoughtful and semi-creative. Anything that makes it look like you put effort into it.
Right.
I think it's big. And that's where I've fallen short, is in the effort department with things. I'm trying to get better. We're always,
Yeah.
on the journey of self improvement. But is that where kind of where you're going?
I'm just I wander around all the great places for gifts, right?
Hmm.
Walgreens, Rite Aid,
Yeah, all your top notch stores, Quality
uh,
Farm and Fleet.
yeah, the
You
big
know,
places. You know, I'm looking
yes.
for the right KTEL record. I just
Hmm. Sagebrush.
can't seem to come up with the right thing. So
Hmm.
hopefully in the next 10 days there'll be some inspiration.
TJ Maxx. There you go. I'm sorry. No,
She does like Burlington.
there you go. There's that.
There's that.
The,
I
the,
don't
the,
know.
the important thing is you have options,
Mm.
and that's
I'll give
always
it a
good.
think.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go out
Do
and
what
do
you
some
can.
shopping today after I attend some important
Uh,
things I need to attend.
I understand. I understand. All right.
What'd you get me?
What did I get you? You know what? I actually have something in mind. I'm going to need your physical address though,
Okay.
because I have something in mind. This is something I've thought long and hard about. You may get a two for it may just be one.
Oh.
I don't
Okay.
know, but I do have something in mind. And I'm shopping for very few people this
All
year.
right. Well, I'll.
But I felt like you would appreciate it. It's one of two things, and I may get you both.
Oh.
Depends on your
Well,
behavior.
I
Yeah.
would like to let you know that I'm dangerously low on Irish Spring, so I'm down to about
Okay, no,
24
no, no, no.
reserve
It's not that.
bars.
No, I no.
So,
This
so
is you will love one or both of these things.
okay.
100%.
Well, I'll look forward to it.
All right.
Right now, get me up to date.
All right, let's get into it. Job cuts are hitting the toy industry. Hasbro Monday announced it is cutting around 1,100 jobs. That represents about 20% of its workforce. This is on the heels of 800 cuts earlier this year. The company hopes to save around $300 million annually by 2025. Remember when Hasbro, everything was Hasbro. Like all the toys. If you had a Hasbro toy, man, you were
Hasbro,
that
Kenner,
was Kenner
Mattel,
was big. Mattel,
and
yep.
look what they've turned
Mattel was more
into.
electronics, yeah,
Look
but
what they've
still,
turned into.
they've all been
Yep.
surpassed, usurped.
We
It's
need
all
to,
over.
folks. We're in the business of making sure lives are enriched and kids
Yeah,
have
yeah.
fun growing up. Unfortunately, we need to save $300 million. So you're all
There
fired.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, enjoy. But don't remember, don't fear. The company will remain strong. I know that's what you're worried about as we fire you.
Can you stick around and
And
segue songs from 10
yeah,
till
yeah.
2?
Would you mind training your replacement? Because we don't have anybody, and this person's kind of
Can you
anyway.
stick around and seg songs from 10 till 2?
Yeah,
I was honestly asked that.
but I can't believe that's. Oh man,
Yep.
God. Moving on, Gen Z, the generation afraid of pretty much everything, apparently has a new fear: aging, or at least looking old. This, despite the oldest members only in their mid-20s. They are already opting for makeup products with anti-aging benefits.
Oh,
70% use anti-aging serums or serums on a daily basis. It's TikTok, it's Instagram, it's Snapchat, it's all the filters. Everybody looks,
yep.
way better than they actually do. Um, you're in your 20s. You got a bunch of fake problems, and you don't even have pores yet. Relax. You got your 30s, your 40s, and 50s to worry about looking old.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know about this one because I remember back in my late teens, early 20s, I met this girl at Top of the Rock, and she was a looker, right?
Okay.
I mean, she was, hey, right?
Yeah.
Red hair, perfect skin, beautiful, tall. And I
Circa
dropped by her.
1988.
And ballpark 87, 88, 89, maybe
Mhm.
somewhere in there. I really don't remember. It's a long time ago. It's a little blurry. But I'm thinking, hey, all right, finally payday, right?
Mm-hmm.
All this Andy being the wallflower days is over. So I do like I
Did you
always
wait?
do.
Did you say that you knew Danny Douglas personally?
Well, not quite yet.
That wasn't
We're
okay.
quite that
That
far
was
yet.
pre.
But things are cool. I was, yeah, you're all right. I'll get your number. Let's go out on a date. So on a date we go. I show up over to her
Oh,
house.
so you got the you're going
We're
out.
moving. Yeah, we're moving here. So, I
Okay.
mean, we're talking big time, right? We get over to the west side of GR where I pick her up
Mhm.
down some dirt alley, wherever she lived. I don't remember.
Oh,
Off,
she
off,
didn't live in the affluent. She wasn't one of your affluent Sparta
no, she wasn't
cohorts,
one of
or
the
no?
affluent West Siders of
Yeah,
Grand Rapids. She
yeah.
was one of them that lived off Bristol, somewhere back in the woods.
My
Um,
God.
so anyway, I'm thinking, well, whatever, okay.
Mhm.
I got in there to pick her up before she put her makeup on. Boo, dude!
It's okay,
I literally wanted the Dukes of Hazard out of the driveway. I mean, ugly. So
Well, so
a,
you said,
a
"I'm
little
sorry."
attention, a little
What?
attention to some makeup details can't hurt. And
Okay,
and if
but
it were me,
mhm.
and it was okay for guys to put on makeup, I might go out and misadvertise. You know,
Well, being in the
the
TV
the
business, I
the front she
occasionally.
put up, I mean, that was just false advertising, right?
But no, honestly, in her defense, first of all, your teen years can be really, really difficult from
Yeah,
a complexion standpoint. Let's be honest; it's just difficult for some. And makeup hides things. So yeah, if she wears makeup all the time or most of the time, that's her face. Who cares?
yeah, right.
It's
Well,
like, yeah. But then she put it on. Now, when she puts her face
yeah,
on,
but you know the ugly
it
truth
improves.
underneath it.
But yeah, but who cares?
Well,
Look, okay, look. We all have, especially at that age. You're working on your personality. You're working on your looks.
yeah,
Your personality is pretty much fake. Who can, your face may as well be fake too. What's the big deal?
I'm just saying it was a lot, and
Okay,
yeah, that was
and
that
that
was
ruined
our
it. So what did you guys end up doing? This was a one date skate
that was the one
thing. That was it.
that was the one. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What
Was she hoping for a second date?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
You don't. Okay. Have you run into her since then?
Nope.
Never saw her again. Never to
Never
be
saw
seen
her again.
again.
Nope.
You saw her that one magical night at Top of the Rock. You got her number. You picked her up. You went, "Ugh," and then you took her out to, I don't know, the local Applebee's.
I probably took her to Whitmark
Yeah.
for a promise ring,
Well-
knowing me back then. Probably why I
Oh,
never
that's
saw
right.
her.
You were quick. I love you. Oh, I don't care that you're hideous. It was love at first. Okay.
Ooh,
Finally, Michigan health officials are warning residents about potential rabies exposure. The culprit, pet skunks. A skunk in Attica reportedly tested positive for rabies late last month. Authorities and the skunk breeder do not know how or when the pet skunk was infected. Why are we domesticating skunks?
I got
What
bit
that
by a skunk when I was a
seriously?
kid. These kids way down the road. They weren't like really neighbor kids or anything, but they lived
Uh-huh.
down the road. They had a skunk in a cage, and I'm like, oh, wow, pet skunk, look at that. And I kind of did this thing, like see if I could feel its nose or whatever. Bit my index finger. I kicked the cage across the
Oh.
yard.
I think the statute of limitations is, I
Well,
think
I
it's
mean,
long past. So,
being
so
a little
PETA's not
older
going
and
to
a
be all
little
up in
more,
arms.
what's
You
the word
probably
I'm
wouldn't
looking
have
for?
done that
I
now.
probably wouldn't have kicked the cage across the yard now.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't understand the whole exotic pet thing at all. In fact,
Yeah.
I watched a documentary on PBS not too long ago because, as you know, I'm the one with a little more intellect here. I'm watching
Uh-huh.
documentaries on PBS while you're watching Columbo and thinking it was
Oh, by the way, great
magical
episode
television. Yeah.
last night. Great
So,
episode.
um, they they had an auction in the middle of BFE somewhere where they were selling
Hmm.
all these weird exotic pets, and you should have seen the absolute trash that was shopping at these things, and they were trying to buy the most venomous snakes in the world, spiders that can kill you in a bite. Um, just it It's like, why do you want that as a pet?
You know why? Because we all have it too good. People want to do things to make this is the weird thing I have discovered as I've gotten older is people the need to kind of embrace danger a little bit, which has some positive effects, especially if you're young, kind of pushing your limits a little bit. But when you're an adult and you know how harrowing life can be,
Yeah.
Anyway, the idea that you would have a pet that could murder you, it doesn't make any sense.
No.
It's just dumb. And
Dumb.
I'm not judging you for
I
being
am.
dumb. I'm just saying, no, I'm not judging you for being dumb. I'm just saying you are dumb if you did. It's just dumb.
I'll tell you what.
It makes you dumb.
Here's where my judgment lies. And I shared the
Go
story
ahead.
the other day. I don't know if it's true or not, but there was a story out there that said that they found a half a man eaten by a tiger in a cage because the tiger was chewing on a shoe. And my thought was, well, sorry, idiot. I mean, you knew it was a tiger.
Yes.
I hate to bid you adieu in this way, but you're the dumbass that went by the tiger.
And I'll say this, not a horror. I mean, it's horrific. It's kind of like, being eaten by a shark, like if you're
Right.
Quinn at the end of Jaws.
But that's a lot better than dying picking flowers.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's a manly way to go.
Yeah.
I'd
put it up
how
there
did
with
you
mob
die?
hit.
I was mauled by. Okay, now mob hit. It depends on the mob hit. If you're just blown away, like you in your car, and it's just
Yeah.
just bullets raining down. You don't want to be like buried in the cement.
No.
That is mauled by a tiger, or just murdered by some mafiosos. There you go.
Yeah. That's a manly way to go.
Absolutely nice that we can come together on that.
Perfect.
Excellent. It's Yuletide. All right, sports doubleheader and a double dose. 2 games at the same time. Monday Night Football. Titans come back to beat the Dolphins 28-27. It was the Giants over the Packers 24-22. Lions 3 games up on Green Bay with 4 games left to play. Minnesota's 2 games back, but they're done anyway. So congratulations, Detroit. You win with Green Bay losing. So one step closer to that elusive division championship.
Ain't gonna happen.
Pistons. You want to bet on that?
Nope.
$100.
I tried to bet with you on the last weekend's game, and you said no.
No, dude. Hey, I've already got $20 with you. That Bama's going to take down Michigan.
Okay.
$100. $100 says the Lions win the division.
You got your 20.
Of course not.
That's what we're going to say.
Pistons lose again. Big surprise. They go down to Indiana 131-123. They were 0 for November, 0 for December. So far, 2-21 on the season. That's sports.
Here's a freebie for Dave for Jeopardy on a Tuesday. It's $600, and it's a tree grows in Bookland once again.
Tree grows in Bookland?
Tree
Not
grows
Brooklyn.
in Bookland.
So it's a book or an author or something. Come here. Tuned in.
Powers of deduction
Focused.
are just mind-blowing.
Focused.
Shel Silverstein's The Giving Tree gives these fruits and more to a thoughtless boy.
So do you need the name of the book? What do we need? What are we looking for?
Did you listen to the question?
Yeah, you see.
Repeat the question back to me.
Yeah, no, you repeat the question because it doesn't make sense. Say it again. Or maybe I'm just because I was focused on this. I had made the motions with my
Clearly,
hands.
you didn't focus because there's a question right in the middle of there.
But no, I can't. This is the problem: is you kind of run through it fast. Slow it down. Let's go it again. Let's do it again.
Shel Silverstein.
Okay, come on. This isn't Jim Ignatowski. What does a yellow light mean? Come on.
All right.
Pick it up a little low.
Shel Silverstein, The Giving Tree gives these fruits and more to a thoughtless boy.
These fruits. Apples.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Is there anything else I can help you with reading slowly today?
No, it's just you kind of again, you kind of just for somebody who's whose desire it was to replace either Pat Sajak or Alex Trebek. You really are just mailing in these questions.
I beg to differ, sir. I think it's
sorry.
an attention span on the other end of the cameras here.
I was attentive. I just didn't grasp all that.
You
All
were
right. Thank you.
None of a thing. All right. Hey, guess what?
What?
Here comes the weather kid.
See ya!
Welcome back, Muskegon. There's not much to talk about weather-wise, but let's look at your forecast anyway, brought to you by Trinity Health. Your weather headlines show it will be pretty much dry and fairly warm for December, so extremely calm weather is expected over the next several days, with mild temperatures in the upper 30s to 40s, and it looks like it's pretty unlikely that we'll have a white Christmas as well. And here's why. The latest CPC outlook shows we do have pretty much the entire country in a greater than normal chance of seeing warmer than average temperatures, which means we'll probably be at least in the upper 30s, if not in the 40s, for the days leading up to Christmas. So it looks pretty unlikely that we'll have snow showers on Christmas and also in the days leading up to it. And that includes today. We're expecting partly cloudy skies today with a high of 37, and we'll cool down to 29 degrees overnight with mostly clear to partly cloudy skies developing. Then mostly clear skies should continue into Wednesday and Thursday as well, with full sunshine on Thursday with highs in the lower 40s. We'll stay in the 40s pretty much over the weekend as well. Going into early next week, we might cool down a little bit back into the mid 30s. But overall, it looks pretty snowless, with really the only chance of precipitation being Friday night in the form of rain. And that's your Tuesday forecast, brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon channel. And I'm Colin Woods Weather, and have a great day today.